It's the NFC Divisional Round playoffs.
Brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't get into it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Now Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense he's going to throw at him that he hasn't seen. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford adds into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Stevenson on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And the Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Montez Sweat brought him down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Corum will score. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
2 yards on the
From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
The 29-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. They'll go play action here with Williams. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At their own
The Rams
49-yard
offense
line.
ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here. They begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Intended for Devontae
What can they do
Adams.
here on
Incomplete.
3rd down and 7?
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, LA.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. That's hauled in on the left side of Tua. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Stafford to throw again. That is caught. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and His receiver is able to take it in for 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Rams 14, Bears nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, we'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3.
Kobe Turner on the tackle.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
The 26-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Elijah Hicks with the tackle. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt.
Formation for the Rams.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They're in an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
Punt formation for the Bears.
The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
Rams offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. from the gun. Here's Stafford. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Now it's Stafford. The second down throw is incomplete. Third and long.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 20.
Back to throw. Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
Bears offense ready to get back at it. Very early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Kobe Turner on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Swift, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chicago.
Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
I'll give up the middle with Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. A throw on the move is caught. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the range.
On the ground, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. Penalty yardage moves them closer for this 3rd down attempt in this 3rd and 4. Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Bears.
Give, it is Monunga. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third down.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Chicago.
Run now for Manunga. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
A pickup of 2 yards.
On the ground, here is Manunga. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Manunga gonna get it again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down. It's 4th down. So this is a very big call. First down, Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
For number 86.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Kobe Bryant on the cover.
Back to throw is Stafford. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety.
Roughing the passer, defense.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Elijah Hicks with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
TJ
And that's it.
Edwards on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle.
Williams again the ball carrier.
Now a 3rd and 2.
At the 41. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6.
That's good.
Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Jordan Whittington. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the carry, it's Williams. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10
Here's
at
first
the
and
40-yard
10.
line.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Rams
On first down, Stafford. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
complete.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the Bears' 26-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
To the air again. Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
For a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
T.J. Edwards on the tackle.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
Second and 7.
Back with more
At the
NFC
Bears' 15-yard
playoff
line.
action after this. Second down, they need 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. A good spot here, second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bears.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. 7.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Williams to the air once more. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Holding offense.
Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Second down, it's Stafford.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now as he is on to punt for the Rams. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Begins with a run by Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They get the guard there, Kevin Dotson. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Now it's Williams. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Play action now for Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams first down.
That's another Rams first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Rams.
They run on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Back to throw, Stafford. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete.
To Luther Burden. A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
We're going to run it here with Manunga. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
He was brought down at the
That's
13-yard
another
line.
first down, another big play. The defense has some
First down,
issues.
Bears.
Gain of 18.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw is Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Manungai, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
A 26-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Rams first down.
Again, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. To the air again, Stafford. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
Throwing again is Stafford. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up third and 5.
Stafford to throw again. That over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Rams first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That penalty is declined.
To throw on second down, Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. The shotgun snap to Stafford. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Braden Fisk in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's across midfield, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The first down throw there is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, it's Williams. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And the Bears first down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll try the right side this time. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
Williams pass.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29.
A gain of 6 brings up second and 9.
Here's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
For DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. Omar Speights on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And it looks first down.
A
What
gain of
great
9
work
yards.
after the catch
First
to
down,
extend the
Bears.
drive.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 20, Bears 10.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Kyron Williams. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Play action now for Stafford. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
That's another Rams.
First down, it is Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought him down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
In punt formation for the Rams.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift and work them down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
11 on the play.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Throwing is Williams. This one taken in by Odunze.
Williams pass complete to number 15, Ron 6-yard pickup.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 7.
To number 84, Colston Loveland.
To throw is Williams. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Throw it again. It's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
on the give. Here's Swift. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Now Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's good for a
So
Rams.
from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At their
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They run over center with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd and 11. it's Nakua getting the jet sweep. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. So it's a win here for the Rams. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the Conference Championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.